The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Minneapolis. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shot. 5-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The man who traded green and gold for Viking purple, it's Aaron Jones. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. On play action, Goff. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll find Dalvin Cook.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now a first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this to about the 28. Aiden Hutchinson, the former 1st rounder, in on the tackle. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. To return is Williams. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Here's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. You'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, a pickup of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And let's give him about 4 on that one. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith. They're on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Checking it down, this one is caught. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind it. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he is going to have a Lions first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On 1st down, it's Goff. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
And when it comes to Turner, you're talking about a guy, Mike, that was the SEC Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, that probably says all you need to know. First-team All-American with 10 sacks, and he has a rare combination of length, but he's also very strong at the point of attack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Goff to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's into the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
That's caught downfield by Jefferson. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They put Campbell in motion. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this...
And he's in! Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. It's up and through. And the Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing here is Goff. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Two minutes to play. First half. All tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Reichard, good with the extra point. Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this This one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Second down and 3. Throwing, Goff. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down. Now, Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Open man, downfield, it's Hockenson. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. There's Jefferson. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing again is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. down Minnesota. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Reichert's kick is good. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And this will be incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
You'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Detroit. They'll run with Montgomery. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be taken down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Vikings have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Checking it down, this one is caught. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To try and run for the first down with Jones. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now,
pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They put Campbell in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Lions are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
He'll go play action with Goff. And that is incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
On play action, Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on second down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense.
And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated